Okay. Well, first of all, Carlos, we get to talk about some good news. You guys got the monkey off your back this past weekend, got the first win
Yes.
in 2 months. How is it just lifted the spirits, lightened the mood this week, having even just that one win to, like I said, get the monkey off your back to raise your spirits?
Yeah, that was a good win. Good win for the guys, for the team overall. Uh, that's a needed 3 points, especially on the road against a good team. I believe now they can give it a boost to play these two home games and get the 6 points, So we want to validate that win in Loudoun, winning the next two games at home.
And speaking of getting a boost, you guys have been a bit streaky with your wins this year. 2 runs of 4, another where you got 2, and then I think there's only one time where you just won one game in a row. So, what do you think it is about this team that you get those kind of runs like that, that you tend to string a few wins together like that?
I don't know. It's difficult to say, but that's something when we're in a winning streak. It's something that we need to be more continuous. To do that, like getting a point away, winning at home. That's something that we need to do better. Because I think away we get a lot of points, but at home we lost way too many. So at least not to lose. Home, make sure we get the 3 points. Now it's a good moment winning in London. These two home games coming a good moment to be there in the top 3 of the table.
And like you said, coming back home, you've got to build on it now. What are you expecting this weekend from Orange County that's something you need to keep an eye out for? Maybe not so much the weaknesses they can exploit, but what are you expecting from them?
Well, they're a good team in transition. When the other teams build up on them and they break lines, they good recovering back. 9 guys behind the ball, they defend well as a group. So I assume that's something we need to do very good. As soon as we break the first line of pressure, we need to go with quality and quickness. Make sure don't let those guys recover behind the ball, because that's something that they do really well. Counter attack, they're really good. The 2 wingers, they're young, they're fast. They have a center forward who score goals. He have a lot of experience. The guy around the box is very dangerous. So us with the ball in the final third, we need to be sharp, defensive minded. As soon as the ball turns over, we need to be there, ready to counter press right away. Don't let these guys get out the hook easy, because as I say, those guys can cover ground because they're fast. So that's something that we need to do on Saturday for 90 plus minutes.
And what is something that your guys need to bottle up or replicate from your win at Loudoun United? What do y'all need to do to replicate it, and so you could on Saturday, so you could get the win here on the home pitch?
The patience on the ball and the positioning of the players on the field. I know that we play with a man up for 45 minutes, but the second half, the way we played, we were patient, moving Loudoun with a man down side to side until we find the overload. Sometimes came from the left side with Jimmy and Jorge, that we create like 3 goals coming from that side. Sometimes from the other side with Reese and Kyle or Nicky when he was on the field. So, but we were patient. Instead of going straight, direct ball, because we have a man up, no, we put the ball on the ground. And then when we were 3-2, the way we defend with the ball was fantastic. Sometimes the ball from the middle of the field, we bring it back to Richard, and then we start building up from there and create chances. That's something that I like about that win on Saturday.
How excited you be to be back on grass again?
No, really excited. But as I say, we had to take the opportunity. Our player has to take the opportunity. We're playing in a nice field, a nice grass field, and make sure we appreciate that and get the 3 points.
And the long road's been great for you. Regardless of up and downs. Like, how proud are you as a coach? It's hard from beginning to now. Like, where are you feeling mindset-wise?
I feel really, really proud. This is my first year as a head coach, and I'm really proud of those guys, because, as you said, this year has been a lot of up and downs, too many injuries, but every single player that got the call, that player respond. That player did his job. That player make it difficult for me to make decisions on the lineup, on the 18, and even the academy players, when they got the call, they perform on the field. So I'm really proud that I can count on players like that.
It's good that the team has great composure. I mean, as far as like losses or wins or points, it seems like everyone's still together moving forward for the back half of the season.
Yeah, that's something that we try to do here, with the front office, the coaching staff to build something good. More than a team, a family, on and off the field. Make sure you go together. You go together every single game, every single event as an organization. We look like a family. That's something and I think we're in the right path, so we're going to get good things here.
Just for the fun of it, since he did the video asking players grass or turf, I assume you prefer grass. Have you ever known anyone who preferred turf? Is there any circumstance where that would be preferable?
No, not really. Not really. For me, grass. Actually, when I saw the question, for me, it should be dirt or grass. I grew up playing on dirt, but obviously grass. Grass is much better for every single player, even amateur player or professional player, grass is the best.